Well, welcome to another episode of Chaos at London. This is Mage Edition, where we are getting an old face, a bit more caught up with how things are going. I'm assuming Lily and Eden are at the bakery.
Yeah, I'm assuming that.
Okay. Eli, you've had some trying times getting from Hong Kong to London with all the stuff that was going on. We finally managed to sneak your way out and everything.
Yeah, he also had to finish his time at the hospital without drawing attention. So.
Yeah, it's been quite eventful for you. But you finally arrived in London, and one of the first places you hear about. Let me finish this and I'll refresh real quick. One of the first places you've heard about is this place called the Belladonna Bakery. Which is apparently a pretty popular bakery, and I'm going to go ahead and refresh, and then we'll continue. Do I sound better now?
Yes.
Awesome. So yeah, as previously stated, we've heard about this place called the Belladonna Bakery. It seems to be getting quite a lot of business from people of all walks of life.
All right. Well, Eli needs to do some shopping, get some groceries. Seems like a good place to start.
Yeah, it's not hard to find out where it is. Yeah, I'll let Pam describe her bakery.
Alright, it's actually a unicorn and goth goods store. There's not like a clear defined split, but there is one like a split. Like on the right side, there's going to be like all the unicorn and rainbow colored baked goods, and on the left side, there's all the goth baked goods, and there's coffee and hot chocolate, and pretty standard for what you find in a bakery.
I sent a picture in the general Facebook chat of what Eli looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dressed exactly like that. And, he's carrying a paper bag with some trees with it. Looking through what's in the store right now.
There's a couple people there. It's just kind of a baked goods shop, so there's like, croissants and donuts and cupcakes, muffins, all that sort of stuff. Purchase is currently being manned by a very large, burly, bearded man who looks kind of intimidating.
I'm pretty sure that's his friendly face.
Yeah. Sure.
You'll grab a few random things here and there and take them up to the cash register and pay for them.
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Takes your money, gets you your receipt. All that good stuff.
He'll politely refuse the bag and just put it in the bag he's already got.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Lily's probably wandering around in actually a Mrs. Claus outfit. And course, red sparkly high heels, and etc. She's like offering candy canes to people. She's like, she keeps going back up to her husband and putting a Santa hat on him.
Every time she leaves the room, he takes it off.
Eli can't help but chuckle a little bit.
You should describe Lily. It's awesome.
Oh, okay, actually, I'll just drop my overlay in the main chat. But, oh my goodness. Oh, wait. That's my overlay? Okay, give me just 1 second.
While we're waiting on that, what's Eden doing?
Eden probably comes from the back having just clean stuff, so she'll come from the back in a weird goth Mrs. Claus outfit. It's probably like Mrs. Claus outfit, that is black.
Hmm.
Cool, candy cane. And she'll jump over the counter and get some candy cane as she passes Lily.
Okay. Currently, no. There's no holdovers from London. Or from Hong Kong, rather, sorry. There's plenty of people from London in this London bakery, obviously. But yeah, currently there's nobody from Hong Kong. At least none you recognize. Is there anyone who killings come from the bakery? Nope. There are not any working killings from the bakery.
Possibly extra.
You can give me a perception awareness in our Discord. That's with memory.
Yeah, I'm on there. I'm Ash.
Let's see. There's a few weird villains coming from some of the people. Mostly the two people, or the two women that are behind the counter. Slightly from the larger man, but not nearly as much.
He looks over at them with a raised eyebrow.
Eden will take a candy cane from the plate, and like gesture one to him. Candy cane?
Sure, he'll take a candy cane. Thank you.
And so, like, look at the belt. You said he was wearing what he's wearing in the picture.
Yes.
Yes, so she's small. Cool outfit, dude.
Thank you. Just came from a job interview.
What kind of job interview do you go to dressed like that?
One at the hospital.
You're dressed like a mortician. All in black. I mean,
Depends on what job they need me for at the hospital.
The man behind the counter will comment the mortician is still a position at a hospital.
I know, but he said he was a doctor applying for a position at the hospital. Alright?
Doctor knowledge would be useful as a mortician.
I mean, yeah, but
You never specified what kind of doctor.
I'm actually not a doctor. I didn't say I was a doctor. I'm actually in graduate school for a medical. I'm going to be a doctor.
Are you interning?
Of sorts. I just arrived in London.
you aren't from the same metro we're from Hong Kong, are you?
Yes, actually, I am from Hong Kong.
She just gets this look on her face and she's like, why me? What do I have to do with this?
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah. She kind of just gets a look on her face and she's like, why me? What do I have to deal with the Hong Kong weirdo? She's been there before.
Sorry.
She's had several people in there from Hong Kong before and she's just making a face.
His eyebrow raises at the face. Is there some kind of problem? Would it help if I tell you I'm originally from Canada?
She'll mumble something under her breath. Fuck you for just a music.
Well, whatever you just said, just kind of.
Yeah.
That makes up for it.
We'll talk later.
Huge Krog Rocket fan. Krog.
Rock?
Yeah.
I've never.
You've heard music by them, I'm sure. Rush.
The way you're looking at me.
Look, get serious about Rush.
Sorry, my husband's here to intimidate me into remembering something, knowing that it won't work. Anyways,
It wasn't intimidating, it was saying you've heard one. Just know that you've heard one.
He'll offer his hand. My name's Eli.
To whom?
No, to either of you, really.
Lily will take his hand and shake it. I'm Lily. Own this bitch.
Nice place.
And she's not gesturing towards her husband. She said gesturing towards the bakery.
It's a nice place. He reaches into the bag that he just bought and buys a piece of the baked goods. Pretty good.
I know. It's my bakery. I make everything. It is a gourmet style bakery for a reason.
She's very humble too.
She's just the right amount of humble. It's a good, this is really good.
Ding ding. And a very, very petite woman comes in with pink hair. It's all back in one ponytail right now, but yeah. I think Lily's seen her before.
I think so. Yeah, because you both did the
The guy's brother thing with the mistletoe
yeah.
in the eye.
Sure, wave at Alice. I found your friend
My friend? I have a friend. Which friend?
from Hong Kong.
I don't think Logan's here.
Who that is?
What other friend from Hong Kong are you referring to?
Oh, I just found somebody from Hong Kong, so I figured you know.
Oh, this guy? Never seen him before.
Yeah,
Probably some weirdo.
I've seen her before myself. But Hong Kong's a big place.
Do you have any double chocolate cookies? I have a chocolate craving.
Alright, did you want double white chocolate milk
Preferably dark chocolate if you have it.
or a mix of okay. Cookies from the golf side of the bakery. One to six, one to direction. Okay. So I'm assuming.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Oh, I was asking Tiger something.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you get your double dark chocolate cookies. They're yummy, as always.
She will take one out and begin savoring it.
Do you want to go ahead and intro Detlef? Sean!
There's a guy at the door who is pretty handsome. He enters the room, looks around. He has been here before, and he immediately goes to the lady who he knows to sell things, and he will say, "Hot chocolate, please."
It's a popular choice. Some hot chocolate and free candy cane with it. Oh, I forgot to mention, these are homemade candy canes.
Mm-hmm. He will check it. Thank you.
So, like, she's squinting at Detlef real hard. She's known she's seen him before, but
She does what to that laugh?
she's squinting at him, like she's got her eyes like squinting at him.
I beg your pardon? Is there a problem?
She's just a little weird today, I guess. Don't pay any mind to me.
I've been here before. Well, it's not the first time you have seen me.
Yeah, no, you were arguing with that one lady, the pretty one.
Yes. Yes.
I remember. She's So,
Is that thief still works here? Pardon,
Say what?
trespasser. Is the trespasser still works here?
I mean, yeah, but you ain't got no business calling her that
Why?
because I said so.
I mean, she's a trespasser. And I just called her again. You got a pretty good establishment here. I do not wish to see problems, but, she break the law. I do not understand why you're allowing such tasteless individuals work here. This is an amazing establishment.
She's leaning over, looking in your cup. I forgot your marshmallow. Give me just 1 second. She's gonna run right to the back right quick. You know that thing I made the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Just 1 drop.
Okay.
Like, she'll come back out and she's got gloves on with tongs and she reaches over and drops a marshmallow gently into your hot chocolate.
I thought I already had the hot chocolate.
She forgot the marshmallows, so she added a marshmallow.
And he will say thank you, but I do not wish any marshmallow. May I have a new one, please? Oh, never
Her
mind.
husband big and grin on his face.
Shoot. But you make him one.
Okay. The large burly man standing behind the counter will go over and make you a fresh hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
No marshmallows in it, and he will hand it over to you.
He will take it, but he will not sip it. This is again, a really nice establishment, but thank you for new hot chocolate. He kind of raises. And then he will slowly go to one of the corners of this place.
She's looking at you like she really doesn't like you.
She looks back with a smile, he raises his hot chocolate. I do not understand why you're looking at me like that. I didn't do anything.
You're a dickhead. That's what.
I beg your pardon?
You're
By the way, there's music playing, and it's getting very it's becoming an almost like thriller kind of movie soundtrack type thing, like that dark foreboding music, like something bad's about to happen.
I beg your pardon? Why you're insulting me?
Why are you insulting my workers?
Your worker has admitted that she's a trespasser, and she has no problem about being one, and she thinks that this is something normal. I do not understand why you allow such behavior, which goes against law of our country. If someone, does come here, pull a gun and try to rob this establishment, would you be okay with that person trying to, work under your establishment after what he did? I wouldn't be okay with someone.
She just giggles. When you start setting up the scenario of somebody trying to shoot her, she giggles. Like you said something funny.
What is it? Those things happens every day.
Oh goodness. She'll look to Alice. You know where the bathroom is, right? The private meeting room.
And yeah, totally.
Sure, friend. Sure. Show this doctor where it is, and she's gonna walk over to Detlef. Follow me. I have something to show you.
To Detlef?
Yes.
Alice takes Eli to the back room.
Detlef is not going anywhere. He's like, I'm not coming anywhere, especially in a back room.
Eli gets taken to the back room. Okay.
Let's see. She's actually going to lean over, whisper in your ear. I know you are of the supernatural kind. I just wish to speak more privately about it. So she'll straighten up and gesture for him to follow her as she walks away.
Supernatural? What are you talking about? Oh my god, this place is crazy. What is this? Is this like a vampire, the Vampire Diaries or Being Human top party or something like that? I'm not a supernatural. What are you talking about?
She's just staring at you, waiting for you to follow her.
I will just leave. This is crazy, and I probably will call the cops. So it was fun to be here, I guess. You will.
So,
What do I need to pay for the?
the hot chocolate. I have met her
Yes.
theory. I can turn her into a solid.
Yes, it will be bolted though.
Oh yeah.
He will pay for 2 hot chocolates because he had 2 and he's fair. And he will say, "I'm sorry, there must be a misunderstanding. I'm not the type of guy you're looking for. So, have fun." As he turns back and leaves.
Oh yeah, she'll explain
He got 1 success, which is not enough to turn it into a solid. And he said no.
Alright, just, tell Nathan I said hi. Very gay ass. She'll, yes.
That place is attractive to him.
She'll, start heading back to the back room. Talk with, Eli and Alice. She did say fairy on purpose, so.
Oh, I didn't hear that she said Faye.
No, she didn't say Faye, she said fairy.
Oh, okay. That laugh is just ignoring. But he left, so.
So yeah, this is the private meeting space for folks who do the stuff. I don't know what you like to call it. Technobabble,
Sure.
magic, voodoo, hoodoo, whatever. Nobody's really picky about a
You mean
name
this?
like that.
You mean this is a neutral ground in which supernatural can speak to other supernaturals without outside ears?
I
No.
was gonna say just for us, but
I mean,
I'm paraphrasing.
yeah, something of this sort. Yeah, able to speak privately, and there's free cupcakes back here.
Yeah, I mean, like Callahan, member of the Urbana, disciple of life.
Pravina. It's interesting. Just don't, like, start sacrificing stuff on my doorstep.
Sorry, I missed what that was. Something doorstep.
She said, Rabina, okay, just don't start sacrificing shit on my doorstep.
I don't believe in the sacrificial stuff.
Okay then, I'm okay with that.
aren't they all?
But, well, technically yes, we're all weird.
I just meant the verbena.
Yeah, well, I haven't met many, so, but I know sacrificing
Yeah,
living is a thing,
sacrificing
so.
sacrificing causes harm. I'm all about not causing harm.
So I don't know if you guys know, but there's a lich in town, and I'm not gonna be able to kill him by myself, so
There's a lich in town.
yes.
Name's not Gravedigger, is it?
I mean,
Well, he
I don't know
perks
who.
up at the mention of Gravedigger. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, I
That's
haven't
a
seen
name
him
I don't
here.
know.
It's one I'm glad to not have to see again, I hope.
With that name, I don't think it would be an enjoyable meeting. Sounds like a little golf bitch.
Yeah, he was one of those shallow ones or whatever.
Yeah, no, I know the name. I've met him on a few occasions. Been a while though. It's been like a year since I heard that name.
Yeah, I could see him trying to become a lich, though. That's why I asked if you had a name for this lich.
Oh, I think it's Aldo Valentino. That's what he told me at the least.
Aldo Valentino? And why is he here?
Well, he took the dead body of a god, so I'm assuming it has to do something with that. He took Odin. That's what happened.
Took the body of a dead god.
Dude, we just gave them
Well,
back
not
to one guy, and Thor came and took it.
dead. Oh, I remember that. Been working on learning how to make mead, and now I'm gonna see what I can do to get him to show up and have mead. Because, who doesn't want the favor of a god? And to prove that you're better at everybody else than making mead.
Just messing with the body of a god just sounds like a bad idea in general.
Oh no, that part's settled. It's just, all those messing with the body of a god, so.
I don't know. Anything that includes with any part of a sentence that includes with a god sounds like a relatively bad idea. Unless it's partying with a god, in which then it might not be a bad idea.
That's fair.
there is suddenly a knock at
Which door? The one by the...
the one leading to the room.
Oh, okay. So, there's a, like, little door that leads outside and she'll open it. So, who is it?
There's a very thin man with obvious padding under his Santa coat dressed up like Santa Claus.
Is he wearing an eye patch?
He's not,
Okay.
but the eye in its place does seem to be obviously fake.
So, does she recognize his face?
You can give me a perception alert.
Hey. 4 dice.
Yes.
Oh, she's gonna smile. Oh, Aldo, it's nice to see you again.
Aldo? Who's that? I'm Santa Claus.
She'll, welcome him in.
Alright, so a guy dressed up like Santa with obvious padding under his coat walks in, fake beard and everything. He's got a very large burlap sack over his shoulder. He'll walk in and say, "Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!"
Would Santa Claus like a homemade candy cane?
Absolutely. He'll take it. So, have you three been naughty or nice this year?
Nice, sir.
She'll just kind of do the gesture. It could go either way, honestly.
Been kind of naughty, but it's been nice.
Honesty, I like that. And he'll sling the bag off the shoulder and place it down on the floor gently. Start rummaging through it. I have presents for the three of you.
She's just like, what is going on? And what?
Present.
He'll pull out a present, and each one is he'll pull out 3 presents. One marked for Lily, one marked for Alice, and one marked for Eli. He'll say, "Remember, don't open them till tomorrow. It is only Christmas Eve. Have a Merry Christmas." He'll turn around, and with the jingle bells playing in the background, he'll make his leave.
Thank you, Santa. Merry Christmas.
Santa Claus is coming to town is now playing in the room.
So, sure. Bye, Santa.
He'll wave off and he's walks out and leaves.
So,
This is a strange little shop you keep here.
so, she's gonna wait until he's like definitely out of earshot and say, "Yeah, no, that was the lit.
That was the Lich.
That was the lit."
Should we be checking
The-
these closely?
Lich is Santa Claus. Why is a lich if you're saying you may have to kill him giving out presents? I'm so confused. Doesn't make any sense.
Hey, it's Christmas. Everybody's got to have at least one day a year where they're actually nice.
Yeah, Lily makes an gesture again.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Lily makes an gesture again, like kind of like waving her hand back and forth.
I mean, it could be worse. He could have came in and was doing shit to us.
That's fair.
I mean, even the
So,
even the Germans and the Allies had their Christmas truce back in 1914.
that's also true, but it's
Whenever they had a
also
year.
that they refuse to fight each other and whatnot. So, tell us, people, as you know, there's a Lich, and well, I don't know about you guys, but I know a lich is very bad news. And so,
I've never met a lich.
you just did gesture
He
towards the
seemed
door.
very nice.
I mean, it could be worse. Could be like the stuff in Hong Kong all over again. Yeah.
Yeah, what happened in Hong Kong?
Hong Kong was a horrible place.
Yeah, at least you guys got out.
Obviously, you did
Stuck
too.
there like a week ago.
How are you not killed then? They were gonna like exterminate anything that wasn't human after a certain point. But we made our escapes.
I don't know. I guess I was protected in the hospital I was working in.
Alice kind of narrows her eyes, very skeptical.
I mean, with enough entropy, you just get lucky.
I suppose. Never really thought of Urbana as a entropy people, though.
He just shrugs.
Right. Okay. And she pulls back her sleeve, and there's like this large bracer that has, and she presses a button, and like this little holographic display pops up, and she starts punching in some stuff. And then she kind of turns in your direction. I'm tempted to scan you to see if you have any funny business in you. Make sure you're not a spy.
What exactly are you looking for?
Necrotic stuff.
Technocratic stuff? No. Not that I'm aware of, at least. Tiger.
What do I roll for scanning him for stuff like that?
Mm, it would technically be mind sight or matter sight, depending on what kind you're looking for,
Um,
or both. Both is also applicable. I mean, it's pretty common knowledge, especially since you worked in a facility that they both do mental and
yeah.
like stuff.
Hey, Tiger, just for Ian's certification, nothing is funky with him, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Surprise!
Not gonna be that guy.
Just, if she watches, she's gonna think otherwise.
God. Although his suit might
Yeah.
be lighting up like a Christmas tree for other reasons, so because Tiger, it's that suit.
What's the diff on that then? Like 4?
Yeah, therefore. It's just, sights, like it's not anything
Yeah.
huge.
She has a success, so she just does a quick splotch of anything that sticks out.
You don't really, you see that his suit is a bit denser than a suit normally would be, but, I mean, other than that, nothing really, comes up
Problematic.
weird. Yeah.
Okay. She looks at her scan, she looks up at him. Funny suit, but that's about it. Where did you get the suit?
Suit? You like it?
No, I think it may be technocratic.
No, it's not technocratic. It's verbenic.
Organic.
Verbenic. AKA,
Verbanic.
it's my own creation.
I
Does
see.
he keep having some prime signature?
Yes.
She's looking at Eli real hard, just like up at his face and then his suit, and then yeah, his suit does have a different prime signature than him, so
I mean, it's carrying a bit of the same resonance that he is.
but just like its own different,
Yeah.
like separate energy,
Yeah.
but
I
the
mean,
same
it's-
resonance.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He just leans against the wall and waits for her to be finished, or waits for the poking and prodding to begin.
Nope, she seems somewhat content with her thing, though she's still a little wary.
Well, these guys go, hey honey, come poke and prod at his suit.
The large man from earlier will walk into the room, look at you, and look at him, look at his suit. Why am I prodding at his suit?
It's weird, it's got its own prime signature.
I'll just kind of give you a sharp poke in the shoulder, which you won't really feel at all because of your suit. That's weird. And he'll walk back out.
It's a
Can I do
defensive.
a perception check on the suit to see what spirit he's enhanced it with?
Sure.
What would that be?
Some challenges.
Awareness?
Successes matter.
Miranda? Ah, she's just like, she nods understandingly. Ah, yes, I am quite good with the spirit matter myself. I see what you've done.
I'm decently versed in many different spheres.
Soma.
But I'm primarily in the life sphere. I'm going to be a doctor after all.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. But also, isn't that just a rabbinic thing to be like life sphere too, or?
Sorry?
Isn't it a kind of rabbinic thing just to be into life sphere, or is that just a you thing, or? She was just like asking if the life sphere was a rabbinic thing. Like if it was like the most common for the rabbiner or something. Did you hear me that time?
Sorry, I'm going to refresh. I'm having a hard time.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
So, she just basically asked if the life sphere was the common thing among Verbena.
I don't know what's going on. You keep coming in garbled up.
She said she was asking if the life thing is just a part of being a verbena.
Oh, no, I've always been interested in the medical arts. I did some traveling in the South Pacific and island hopping, doing some medical work for a while, and of me.
So, I've never really been able to properly introduce myself to the two of you. I am Lily of the Hollow One Disparate Alliance.
I'm not sure I've met one of your group before, but it's a pleasure to meet you.
Gravedigger was.
Oh, he was a hollow one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alice has a
Never-
very sheepish look on her face when you say that you're a hollow one after her comment about
Oh
shallow
no, she
ones.
thought she thought your comment was funny. She knows how they be. She's a part of it. She knows how it is.
I never actually knew which uh, affiliation he was a part of. So
She gives you a it's okay look after you did it like sheepish kind of face.
Alice, I'm a etherite.
I mean, I've met a couple of your kind before, and when he says your kind, it's not in a derogatory way. It's just your group. You know what I mean?
I make fancy things. I do cool things.
I do a little bit of everything.
That's cool. Like create some kind of a scanner thing, and he indicates the arm.
Oh, this is far more than just a scanner. That's just one of its most basic operations.
Oh, cool. And I am Eli Callahan, like I said, disciple of life for Benna. Originally from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, attending the University of Calgary. Most recently through the hospital at Hong Kong. And he'll insert appropriate hospital when he says that, because I don't think we ever figured out which actual hospital he was actually working at in Hong Kong. Just a hospital.
So you could probably get some real good medical grade stuff, right? And she's looking at you.
Can get rid of some really good what?
Medical grade stuff.
It might be able to get some things, but might not. I don't know, depending on what you're looking for.
Just, some antivenoms. She says casually, like they're not very difficult to attain.
I'll just leave it at depends on what you're looking for. I always found that I'm more useful to people when I'm still employed.
She actually laughs and I see that makes sense. So I'm quite well knowledge about, I guess, antidotes would be the word about it.
Antidotes, he said?
Yes.
Depends on for what. But
She'll just smile and not answer.
and he'll just leave it at that because, we'll have to have obvious talks in character.
Oh yeah. So what do you guys like doing, I guess? Like, what do you guys get up to?
I work.
Like, do you go to bars and party, or?
Actually, I'm contemplating making a fully automated coffee shop.
That
Fully
sounds fun.
automated coffee shop.
Yeah.
That
You know,
sounds
like, I was thinking, because, what was it? Today's, no. Really after I arrived here, I was thinking, you've seen those things where it's like, this whole, like, contraption, like, does everything on its own for you, and,
like using
like, you press a button and it makes it how you want it, kind of thing.
like computerized or automaton style.
I was thinking more automaton-like. It'd be so people could like sit there and watch it do what it does. I think people would like to do because it would be entertaining. That makes sense.
Especially if it did like neat tricks too.
Seems like there would be a lot of power requirement.
Meh. Power's not a problem.
Might be able to help you in that if you're willing to take on a little help. Cool.
You have a special recipe for coffee or something?
No, but I know my way around computers and technology in general.
Oh, you sweet summer child. I mentioned that I'm an etherite, right?
Really...
That means that I'm like into computers and technology and stuff, right?
I do know some things about technology.
I'm thinking
I made my wrist.
She's out of your league.
I didn't say I was going to do her to do any help for her. I said assist. I did say help. I didn't say do most of it.
I have a double master's in computers and engineering.
Yeah, it could be useful if you drop a hammer on your toe.
On the upside, that wouldn't be dropping it far. So the momentum behind it shouldn't be anywhere near terminal velocity to cause problems.
No, but the weight will. The weight might do more damage.
I'm not that big, and I don't lift that heavy a hammer, so I'm pretty sure it won't.
I'm guessing what you're really saying is you're about as advanced against me with technology as I'm with you with medicine.
I might give you more of a run for medicine than you think.
And I might be able to give you a little more run with technology than you might think too. Haha.
We'll see.
He even gives that point in haha moment.
So, she's like, yeah, no, don't look at me. I can't help you with the tech stuff, but I know how to brew mean coffee.
How's it mean?
You know, I could also sell some of your stuff at
Sure.
my store. Give you another outlet of income.
I'm okay with testing some of this stuff out here. She'll just, gesture for Eli to wait a moment and go out front again. So the Death Wish coffee,
Yes.
the caffeine that is so strong if you drink too much of it, you're basically
The stuff that got recalled recently.
because it's so strong on the caffeine. Yeah.
He's going to look over at Lily. As a student of the art of medicine, I have had to stay up for multiple days in a row without sleeping. I have lived on coffee. Let's try her.
You'll see. You'll see. Just hold on. Just hold your horses.
And they call a connoisseur of coffees.
Uh, she'll hand him a cup of coffee. I'm working on something special. My own personal garden, but I guess this will do for now.
And he goes like wine tester-esque on a cup of coffee.
So, don't know much about coffee IRL, but how would you roll it mechanically? How would it affect him? I mean, it's hella strong. It's like, yes. Do you have to be licensed to carry that coffee, or? It's hella strong.
Yeah, he goes through it pretty much like a wine taster goes through a glass of wine. In the end, he drinks it. He nods. It's pretty good.
I don't know if you know, but the Death Wish coffee, you have any heart problems, it exacerbates the heart problems and etc. Causes heart palpitations. Oh yeah.
It keeps people awake when they need to study.
I don't know if you could tell, but that's on our golf side of baked goods in the store.
I didn't hear a word that you said.
She said if you can't tell, we serve that on our golf side of the baked goods on the store.
Yep, he finishes every drop of it. And he steps outside the door, goes and picks up a. Does she sell it by the ground bag or?
The what?
Does she sell it by the bag, like with the grounds, or?
Or the beans, it's up to the person who's purchasing.
Yeah, he'll order some. And step back in the room.
Yeah, I'm working on a special bean, and according to some doctors, people will have to sign a waiver before drinking it, so I'm not legally responsible for what happens to them afterwards. So, so what time is it currently in London?
I'll say it's mid-evening. It's probably around 7 or 8. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, is her prom site going off on her Christmas present?
Yes.
And what about theirs?
Yes.
She's just like, I think he has a magic effect on the wrapping, so don't open it until Christmas.
That's the plan.
Actually, what are you going to?
You can't tell that there's a time effect on there.
A time effect.
Yes.
So yeah. But unless anybody else anything they want to discuss.
Alice will eventually take her cookies and go home and sleep because it's Christmas Eve and yeah.
He'll say it's nice to meet. It was nice to meet you all, and I'll see you around.
Shake your hand again. And you as well.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And he'll say Merry Christmas to her husband as he walks out the door.
Merry Christmas. I'll say in a deep voice and start getting people out so you can start cleaning. For the holiday. Thing. Yeah.
He probably doesn't have to try too hard.
No. Just kind of looks at everyone points and then I'll start filing out. Yeah. It's been an episode of Chaos London special Christmas episode of Maze. So yeah, hope everybody has good holidays, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, the winter solstice, Festivus, whatever you have to celebrate. Have a good night.